also means that in later teamfights, if you just cataclysm the cannon, you've done your job. It's a bit like often on Rakan, your entire job is to stop the cannon getting into a fight. Here, Adam's entire job can be just to stop that cannon from being able to get on towards the backline, then you just play front to back with the rest of each other around.
A dive, I like this.
Twilight Shroud already down from Larssen. Sheo. Vault Breaker coming in. Larssen knocked up, knocked back, and shut out of the game. First blood. Trimby could step forward. Vault Breaker. Trimby flashes forward to dodge away from the Vault Breaker, but immediately is met with the polymorph. Crowny low, taking Cop will take him. Trimby dashing away, but he just can't escape as Sheo manages to answer one back. Marang is on his way down here, but the grab is dragging away. In the end, really good map play from BDS, as you say. Adam, a little bit precocious, perhaps, moving around the map.
Trying to push this wave in as fast as possible. Shigenda looking to throw the ultimate out.
Cease and desist into the slicing mouse from Shigenda. Dashes away. The Cataclysm locking BDS in place. Marang's going to try and turn back onto Adam, who flashes away. Sheo, his next target. He's battering them with the club. Looking for a home run, but at the moment it's only a bunt, it seems, as he's dived back on. Flashes forward onto Adam. Marang gets it. There's one. Knocks him out of the park. He's looking for two as Sheo able to answer with one of his own.
You can see between him and Adam. But the follow-up, not quite the way they wanted. Larssen now committing the ult.
Nuke still has the flash here, though.
Ooh.
Gets a good knockback there onto Trimby. The hook hits. Nuke could have flashed it, decided not to. The ignite ticking, not even needed. Perfect execution from Larssen. So much burst if they can layer it on someone. A slicing Maelstrom, a Felly assault with the Infernum as well, as Sheo looks to a little bit of trade here. Thresh hold goes down. Larssen looking for that eel above, still has the wild growth. Larssen going forward, cease and desist. The exhaust going down as well, but now Koi have a numbers advantage instead. Crowny dives in, the lightning crash going forward. Granite's got one. Oh, it's shooting season for Crowny, and Koi are his targets. Absolutely wipes them up as BDS slow play the fight.
Crowny just wipes the floor. Larssen's able to get onto the backline, right? You have Adam's ultimate that just forces you to use some of your mobility.
Larssen
Hang on a second.
underneath the tower here. The scat of the week is enough.
It's just clean.
Adam with the EQ sets up the play for BDS. The tower falls as well, and as you say, Betty, it is just clean so far. Marang trading here onto Adam, but Sheo and LeBron in a great position to catch out Comp, and they do exactly that. The polymorph Comp doesn't have an opportunity to walk away.
They're going to do the exact same thing. Look, they push in this wave, they move into the enemy jungle, they get this deep vision, and now the fight.
Core though, Koi able to find him before the rest of his team could join in.
For BDS, let's see if they can get something back.
Marang, you shouldn't face check this. BDS are all here. Marang face checks, and even the Lantern can't save him. Shigenda locked up as well. There's a tower back there. Trimby's going to have to flash away from the Cataclysm. And in the end, even though BDS were the ones found out to start, they still get 2 kills, and they will still get the Herald if they so choose. They'll lose their bot tower for it.
And it's just an easy collapse from BDS. They get that initial kill onto the Trundle. Adam flashes in to ulti.
But this is the control word you always have to place. He can blast cone though. He could blast cone into the pit. He's going to try that. Already the Dragon Fallen. Shigenda going in with the slicing Maelstrom, but the knockback is absolutely perfect from Nuke. He stops Koi in their tracks, and even the Moonlight Vigil cannot find its mark. BDS now on the front foot, but Adam perhaps a little bit in reading a different book to the rest of his team, it seems. Crowny trying to get the damage down with the lightning crash as well. Sheo's already got one. Another has fallen as Comp chased off towards his top side. Shigenda's going to try and trade onto Sheo, but Sheo is so tanky. Force of nature already complete on this fire. You can stun him, you can lock him up, but the scat of the week will find Shigenda once again. Marang fletches away, and in the end, BDS. Maybe Sheo was in range to give vision on it. Immediately they back away. They can look for a little bit more though. The Lantern coming down. Marang already caught. Shigenda on the flank onto Crowny. The slicing Maelstrom being used. Crowny stunned up, locked up, pulled back with the death sentence, and Comp will kill him off. Now Adam trying to do what he can, but he's fallen as well. It's a 4v3 in favor of Koi. But there are health bars on BDS. Nuke.
Dragon, and the rest of them can actually answer the Baron. Shigenda though has snuck his way through. Comp now in danger.
Yeah, but Comp's already caught the Lantern. He's going to pull him out. Cease and desist. That is a very isolated Sheo. How long can he survive for? BDS going to try and collapse on towards him. He comes back out with Vault Breaker. Now Larssen and Shigenda down towards the bottom side. The slicing Maelstrom once again. Marang coming in, but Comp hasn't had the time to auto. Already Nuke has fallen though. And Koi have found a perfect fight in the river. But Crowny's still full HP. He's dodging. He's dipping. He's diving. It's all Crowny. But call him king, because he has been crowned with a pentakill.
Crowny pull for Koi. It looked like a team fight that could have gotten them back into the game.
From Shigenda, Koi will realize the Baron hasn't begun. They're going round for Comp once again. Season to City tries to flash the Lantern there for him, but he's nuked before he can even get to it. Larssen shut down as well. Unending death here for Koi. Every time they step forward, they are met with the fist of BDS. And BDS a triple.
Dominant against Koi and looking to join Vitality in the best of fives.
BDS chunked out over the wall, and now BDS, having forced Koi back to the fountain, can push in 2 waves at once. Double cannons for them down towards this bottom side. No hope of Koi clearing out the wave. Adam's going to bring one more in the mid lane as this inhibitor falls down towards the bottom side. And Koi, licking their wounds, have to try and find something. Sheo goes forward. The hook. Oh, look at the damage on Trimby. Nuke has fully stacked up those splinters. And Trimby
away by himself. The poke continues from Nuke. Look at the chunk damage. He throws the ultimate. Marang will be able to walk away with his life, though. Sheo.
Trimby. Oh, the damage! A single force of will onto Comp, takes him down below half.
And here they go. That's forced Koi back. Sheo was able to catch the wave in mid. You can see Larson trying to keep the wave away from the towers, trying to wait for the Baron buff to wear off, but it will not be enough. The ultimate now thrown out.
BDS have taken both the Nexus towers. They're looking for a little bit more of the fight as well. Adam keeping Larson distracted down towards the bottom side. Shigenda absolutely atomized, and BDS find their win. 1-0.
Have drafted for themselves. The range on Caitlyn is very valuable when playing into something like a Vi, because she then has to largely commit her Q in order to then get in range to ulti.
Yeah. Whereas Nuke had time to back and save his TP. Might have to burn it here to save Adam. Shigenda low, flashes away. Adam will fall. Marang flashes as well. In the end, it's 3 flashes for 1 for Larson. Yes, he lost out on a little bit of XP and in that mid whack-a-mole with enemies right now. It's like you pop one down, a couple more pop up. Flash lands a flash in from Trimby though. Disintegrate gonna land onto 1. A great shockwave back as well. No one's tanking the tower though. Somehow Labrov and Nuke were able to avoid the tower's aggro, and because of that, it's only gonna be a 2-for-1 in favor of BDS.
I think it was Sheo that was actually tanking rolled by BDS. They don't want to allow him to get the flank.
Unstoppable Onslaught will connect. There's the Featherstorm as well, and Comp is rooted up, but he's able to escape. Cyclone in the midst of the pit as Marang tries to get away, but Shigenda now into the back line with the shockwave as well. Just slicing and dicing a BDS. 1 down already as Adams falls down towards the bottom side. Nuke is trading against 2 though, and Nuke is winning out that fight. Adam trying to trade back onto Larson. Sheo coming forward. It's a triple for Nuke. Larson almost down as well, but they managed to get the lockdown onto Sheo. Shigenda and Larson live against Crown.
As Larson and Shigenda's cleaning up on the backside. It would have been a 1-team fight, but then you see Sheo was considered the broken of broken.
Because it was the broken of broken at the time. Decimating Smash going to land on Shigenda here. The miasma can come down from Nuke as well as Shigenda, even with the slicing Maelstrom, petrifying gaze. The poison, the flash is enough. Adam brings down, it feels like really his first year where he's been unleashed on the LEC.
I think Adam is dead.
I think he might be dead as well, Benny. I'm not sure why we have to sing it. Is it another episode of the patronizing show as Adam falls down towards the bottom side? Koi managed to find a pick. Nuke pushing up top. Cross-map trade.
It reminded me of the song by the you know the 2 guys with the guitars that sung about the hippopotamus?
Oh yes, Flights of the Conchords.
Yeah, Flight of the Conchords. It's like, you alright there, mate?
Yeah, I'm just breaking the table.
Okay. Labrov, he may as well be dead.
Yeah, he tries to flash away, but a double cyclone with the clone is enough. Crownie coming in from the side as well. Now, Sheo does have a good flank here, but it's going to be a 2v4 if Sheo goes in.
True for the 2 mid lanes.
Yeah.
And once Nuke gets that level 13, it means that he will have both his Q and
round the next Dragon timer as well. 15 seconds on it. Sheo looking for Comp here. Goes in with the cease and desist. Crownie on the chase as well. Comp, though, able to dash away with the Gale Force. Trimby's on the wrong side of the rift and stuns up Crownie. Puts down at the Tibbers as well, but can't quite get the damage. Tibbers going to chase. Marang down towards the bottom side. Crownie has to flash away. Nuke coming in though. So far,
these Dragons remains strong. Medic, yes. They're moving deeper into enemy jungle. They found Trimby.
Cease and desist onto him. There's the hook as well. The lantern back and Nuke is brought in. Trimby does get a double stun, but he's running to nowhere. He will fall. Nuke takes him. Comp trying to answer back with a bit of damage. Adam coming in from the side as well. The ace in the hole hits onto Labrov. Shigenda might try and catch out Adam here. Can stun him up, can lock him up for days. But can Koi get the damage down? Decimating smash from Addy. Adam still finds his mark. Marwan going in with the cyclone as well. Larson looking for a shockwave position. Watch that ball in this fight. Sheo flashes away. Larson has the ball pushed forward. Crownie though, dashing in. Feathers fly back as Adam once again steps up as the front line. They're looking for Comp. You can see this. Nuke actually TPing right behind. Adam going there as well. And Comp, he pushed the wave up. He thought he could regain some pressure. Nuke flashes forward. Petrifying Gaze. Noxious Blast shut down for Crownie. Adam keeps Trimby away. A bit more action. Adam, ultimate 2 seconds away. The cease and desist into slicing Maelstrom. But no one is in the midst of the meat grinder. Adam with the unstoppable onslaught is able to catch up on Shigenda. Trimby trying to put the damage down as well as Larson and Malrang have to retreat. BDS get 2 with the chase. Nuke looking for a little bit more. The Schwinn bangs the movement speed. Maran goes back in with the Cyclone, but the rest of BDS are collapsing. Nuke is low. Shigenda trying to put the damage down, but the Lantern away. Into the flash forward. They lock him up. They take him out. Larsen's fallen. And perhaps with it, Koi's hopes of winning this game. Rob low though. One more auto flashes. Face plants into the wall and is sent face down into the dirt by Koi.
From Lebrov, the man landed exactly onto the target that he needed
to stop, to dissuade BDS from doing this any further. Marang's on his way. Trimby could look for the flash in, but Sheo has the smite. 1,200 is what you're looking for. And Sheo hits it perfectly. Adam hits his face into a wall. Marang's looking for something. Trimby has a good flank position here, but the petrifying gaze means that BDS can start to turn. Com trying to get into the action as Nuke kites back as well as he can. The slicing Maelstrom coming out. Trimby's already dead. Cease and desist as well onto Comp. And that is it. BDS will wipe away Koi in the river, where they're usually at home. Koi have been found floundering. The smite coming out from Sheo as well. Comp's going to try and walk his way out of this one, but another Bolt Breaker finds its mark. Crowny on the chase, flashes forward the hook, but the ace as BDS clean it up.
Adam falls, but it doesn't matter because the rest of BDS clean up beautifully. 11-0-5 is the scoreline for Nuke after he has dominated Koi from start to finish. With the Baron, I don't know if BDS can end the game right now, but they can sure do some serious damage as Koi is left in tatters.
Crowny will get this tier 2 in the mid lane. Nuke and Sheo trying to keep this minion wave alive. Can't quite playoffs as an organization, and to do it by going through Koi.
Larsen.
TP behind. The shockwave from Larsen only hits onto Nuke. He is locked up. The Pedophone gate's coming out as well. Nuke pops the stopwatch. LeBron trying to get into Shigendo as well, but Shigendo's onto the back line. Nuke already down. Maron will follow as well. The slicing mountain, but there's no one there to follow up. Shigendo burst before the rest of Koi can join in. There's a Vault Breaker over the wall. I can see it. Trimby flashing in the face of Adam, but it really doesn't matter as Crowny picks up a triple. And Nuke has fallen, but at what cost for Koi?
It looks like it could be the game, Medic. Only 2 members left alive, Larsen and Comp to defend. Comp is trying to clear out the mid-wave to mitigate the pressure that's coming down onto the Nexus towers. Larsen is going to heal. The last stand for Koi.
A date with Vitality awaits for BDS. The hook, the knock-up, the cease and desist, and ceased surviving Koi. BDS on the Nexus towers, sub 30 once again, as in dominant fashion, they are looking to secure their spot. Comp still trying to dash away, trying to flash away, trying to do anything, but look at the meat that is in front of him. These meatballs of Adam and Sheo just cannot be stopped. Crowny on the Nexus, and BDS in playoffs.